Hello, my friends. My name is Amanda with Amanda Panner Projects, and today I'm coming at you with a super cute spring craft. But it is not just a spring craft, it is a spring craft. Do you get it? I'm making a DIY a Rusty Spring Birdsnest. I got this spring from one of my crafty friends on my Facebook page, but I have another friend that actually has a bunch of these. So if you want me to point you in her direction, let me know and I will do that. She has got a bunch of these for sale. They're awesome to craft with. The ones that she has are a little different. They don't have the big mouth at the top and bottom, but there's still so many things that you can do with them. This craft I just thought was better because it had the wide mouth and I'm making a bird's nest. So I just took the spring and I rusted it up with my Rust Effect paste. I get this stuff on Amazon. It's amazing. I use both the brown and the orange together to get a rust color. And then I took some Spanish moss. I had to battle with it just to get it out of that bag. It was kind of hard. I took a big old chunk. I shaped it into the shape of a bird's nest. Then I added a little bit of Excelsior just to give it a little bit more sturdiness to it because Excelsior is a lot thicker. And then I took some hairspray. You could use spray adhesive. I didn't have any. So I literally took my kid's hairspray and sprayed the crap out of it and kind of molded it together. And that worked absolutely perfect. It stayed together just fine. You really could do it without the hairspray, to be honest with you. But, you know, I added the hairspray for good measure. So then I took some music sheet scrapbook paper. I ripped it into little pieces and I took these 2 eggs from Dollar Tree and I'm just going to decoupage the eggs and make them be really cute with music sheet paper. It was obviously, the smaller the pieces, the flatter it goes on, but it was going to take too long. So I used a little bit bigger pieces. I kind of had to really press them down there, but just took a little finagling and a little bit of time and patience, but it's really easy to do. So I just decoupaged both of the eggs and made them all music sheety. Make sure that you guys are subscribed to my channel and make sure that you're following my Facebook page because we got lots of cute crafts coming up and I do not want you to miss any. Also, let me know in the comments, what do you think of this? Are you guys still making spring crafts? Or have you moved on to summer and patriotic? Let me know. All right, once I had the eggs decoupaged, I just took my Kiehl's dark wax and I rubbed it all around the egg, kind of focused on like where the pages are ripped, the edges, just to kind of bring out that ripped portion so you could really tell that it was old and grungy and like the eggs had been outside and fallen from the tree. And no, I'm just kidding, they'd crack. Okay, and I wanted to make my nest pretty, so I decided to add some flowers. So I just went through my flowers. I picked 3 colors I love, yellow, teal, and pink. And I just cut little tiny pieces off of the flowers. And then I started to just stick them into the nest, kind of like around in a circle kind of fashion. I first glued my eggs in there. And then I stuck a little white one like in between the 2 eggs and then some of the bigger ones on the outside. I stuck the little small pink one behind the eggs. And then I just kind of went all around the perimeter and stuck them in just kind of like in a random fashion. I just made sure that the colors were spread out so that it gave it a little bit of balance. I used a little hot glue to secure them in there. And then once I had as much as I wanted, I made sure it was all going to stick together. And then I hot glued the top of the Rusty Spring and set the bird's nest right on top. And I am loving this. I was going to use a regular tag and then stamp something onto it, but I have so many tags that say something. So I decided to just use this pretty floral tag and it matched perfectly. I just strung some twine around it. I tied it to the Rusty Spring. I made a little twine shoestring bow. Oh, I could have put a little button on there too, but I forgot. I made the little twine bow and then there it is. All done, you guys. I did my bird's nest kind of leaning back a little bit. You could do it whichever way you want. There's no right or wrong. I want it to be like a little bit wonkier, and I absolutely love how this turned out. This screams spring. It can be kept up like through summer, really, and I think it's just gorgeous. Let me know, what do you guys think of this? And I would love to know if you're going to make one of these bird's nests too.